Religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Science of today is technology of tomorrow. Science is a way of thinking much more than it is a body of knowledge. Good morning, everyone. I heartily welcome our beloved principal, Dr. C.B. Patil, teaching and non-teaching staff, and my student friends to the celebration of National Science Day. Our lives are in a culture where we may see two kinds of individuals. Any set of people who follow a religious journey and holds beliefs above science. From the other side, there are some who thrive on achieving new heights in scientific and technology. People believing in technological miracles prefer to commemorate National Science Day in the same manner they prefer to observe their cultural and religious observances. The National Science Day is for those who believe in science, scientists, the next generation of scientists and technologists, and those who are fascinated by scientific discoveries. On this day, we remember the invention of Raman effect by Indian scientist C.V. Raman, the Nobel laureate and physicist. On behalf of all present here, I humbly request our beloved principal, Dr. C.B. Patil, to offer garland to the portraits of Sir C.V. Raman. I request my friends to invoke God's grace with the prayer song.
Devi Pore Sharade Varade Devi Pore Sharade Varade Sangeeta Sahitya Kala Pramode Sangeeta Sahitya Kala Pramode Devi Pore Sharade Varade Devi Pore Sharade Varade Vidya Devate Buddhi Pradate Vidya Devate Buddhi Pradate Vidya Mate Modite Vidya Mate Modite Devi Pore Sharade Varade Devi Pore Sharade Varade Devi Saraswati Vidyaya Sumati Devi Saraswati Vidyaya Sumati Mangala Murti Satkirti Mangala Murti Satkirti Devi Pore Sharade Varade Devi Pore Sharade Varade Brahmana Rani Lokadavani Brahmana Rani Lokadavani Veena Pani Brahmani Veena Pani Brahmani Devi Pore Sharade Varade Devi Pore Sharade Varade Sangeeta Sahitya Kala Pramode Sangeeta Sahitya Kala Pramode Devi Pore Sharade Devi Pore Sharade Devi Pore Sharade Saraswati Mata Jai Jai Mata 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 Saraswati Mata Jai Jai Mata.
Thank you, sir and friends. Each year on February 28, India commemorates National Science Day. Public speeches, radio, television, scientific films, research exhibits based on topics and ideas, discussions, quiz contests, course, and many more events are held as a part of celebration. This day is marked to raise awareness about the importance of science in people's daily lives. On this day, we remember the invention of Raman effect by Indian scientist Sir C.V. Raman. Now I invite Astha to enlighten all of us and provide more information about Sir C.V. Raman.
Good morning, everyone. The National Science Day honors Sir C.V. Raman's outstanding contribution to research and discovery by providing hope and inspiration to future generations to pursue their goals. Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman had been an Indian physicist well organized for his light transmission research. Whenever light passes through a transparent medium, a part of the redirected light alters spectrum and intensity. The Raman effect was named after this occurrence, which was a novel kind of light scattering. Sir C.V. Raman was the first Asian to win a Nobel Prize in any field of science when he received the Nobel Prize. In 1948, he founded the Raman's Research Institution in Bengaluru. He was the director of the organization and stayed involved till his demise in 1970. This year, the theme for National Science Day 2023 is Global Science for Global Well-being. This theme highlights India's emerging role in the global stage and its increasing visibility in the international community. It reflects the importance of science in addressing global issues and promoting well-being worldwide. It also coincides the Indian assumptions of the presidency of the G20, where it will become the voice of the global south, comprising developing countries in Asia, Africa, and South America. Let us spread the awareness about the importance of science in daily life and honor the efforts and achievements in the field of science for human welfare. Thank you.
Thank you, Astha. Now let us learn the science behind our traditions through the skit presented by students of class 6.
Science behind our tradition. Good morning to one and all present here.
I am Isha.
And I am Pavni.
Today we are here to start you with some amazing observations. Science behind our tradition.
So friends, we are here to introduce Vijay Lakshmi, Tanushree and Sadia to give us some more information about significance of greeting each other with Namaste.
Vijay Lakshmi, how are you?
I am fine. How are you?
I am fine.
Next week there is a house warming ceremony. Please you have to come.
Sure, I will attend it. Sadia, tell Auntie Namaste.
Namaste Auntie. Namaste Sadia. How are you? I am fine Auntie. How are you? I am fine. Okay, I will leave now. Bye.
Mummy, why do you ask me to say Namaste instead of shaking hands?
Dear daughter, instead of shaking hand with people, we join our hands and finger together to greet people and say Namaste. Pressing them together activates the pressure point of our eyes, ears and mind present in our hands. It also helps us to remember people for a long time. It also helps us to prevent from germs by physical contact which may happen during shaking hand.
Thank you, Mummy, for providing me such information about Namaste. Now, I will do Namaste instead of shaking hands.
Dear Pavni, are you ready to speak about Surya Namaskara?
Yes, Isha, it is a wonderful practice. Now, let's learn some benefits of Surya Namaskara by Purvi, Kaivalya and Udita.
Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar is done early in the morning to greet the sun, who is the most important source of energy for life on earth. It is bending towards the sun and is performed in 12 steps or asanas. The benefits of Surya Namaskar are, by performing Surya Namaskar early in the morning, it gives us vitamin D from the nourishing sun rays. It reduces the blood sugar level in our body and brings a glow on our face. It also improves digestion. Most importantly, it keeps one active throughout the day.
Most of the Hindu houses have a tulsi plant and people worship it every day after taking the bath.
Now, let's lend our ears to Rashi and Kirti to know more about Tulsi.
Mummy,
what you are doing?
I am worshipping goddess Tulsi.
Why we should worship goddesses Tulsi?
Tulsi is like Sanjeevani for the mankind. Daily eating the leaves of Tulsi increases our immunity. It reduces wrinkles. It prevents mosquitoes and insects entering to our house, and it has lots of antibacterial properties too.
Yes, I understood importance of Tulsi. Mom, this is my friend Shravani.
Hi, Auntie.
Hi.
Auntie, you look very well. Can you share the secret with us?
Yes, sure. Nowadays I'm applying turmeric paste to my face to glow my skin.
Mom, what is in your plate?
Next week it's your uncle's marriage. To get a nice glow, I have prepared a natural face pack with turmeric.
I don't like turmeric on my face.
Listen, child, now I'm going to tell you the benefits of turmeric. Turmeric has many medicinal and antibacterial properties. It is a skin whitener and reduces dark patches on your face. Turmeric, when applied on the feet, kills the germs that enters through the crack of the feet and prevents infection. Therefore, turmeric is applied before the wedding to the bride, bridegroom and others.
Yes, Mom. Turmeric has a lot of health benefits. Thank you, Auntie. Bye, Naina. Bye, Auntie.
Hello everybody.
Now, we have our last presentation of mehendi designed on their hands.
मेहंदी है रचने वाली हाथों में गहरी लाली ये सखिया अब कलिया हाथों में खिलने वाली है तेरे मन को जीवन को नई खुशियाँ लाने वाली है. Let's have a look. Now, I call upon Anvita and her team to give us some more information about science behind applying mehendi. Hi Nita, how are you?
Hi Sadia, I'm fine. How are you?
I am fine. Tomorrow there is marriage function in my house, so I had applied mehendi. How it is looking?
Wow, it's looking pretty.
I have a doubt. Why do we apply mehendi during wedding and other special occasions?
We apply mehendi during wedding and other special occasions for the following reasons. Mehendi on our hands cools and prevents wedding stress and tension. It cools the nerve endings of our body. It also relieves burning sensation. I hope you have gathered some valuable information.
Yes, Anvita. Thank you for providing me some information about mehendi.
Our friends have shared some absolutely valuable information with you today.
So friends, we are sure that we will never criticize any tradition and always honor them. Wish you all a very happy National Science Day.
Namaste. Thank you, friends. Let's know the discoveries and discoverers with the dance by students of class 8.
एडिसन ने बल्ब बनाया ग्राहम बेल ने फोन पर कहीं तो किसने खोजा हमें बताए कौन. एडिसन ने बल्ब बनाया ग्राहम बेल ने फोन पर कहीं तो किसने खोजा हमें बताए कौन. राइट ब्रदर्स ने खोजा जहाज, हेनरी फोर्ड ने कार, स्टीफनसन ने था किया ट्रेन का आविष्कार. मार्कोनी ने की रेडियो वायरलेस की खोज, टेलीविजन किसने खोजा जिसे देखते रोज. गलीलियो ने खोजा टेलीस्कोप जो है दूरबीन, खगोल शास्त्री खोजे जिससे तारे 1 2 3 1 2 3 खगोल शास्त्री खोजे जिससे तारे 1 2 3. एडिसन ने बल्ब बनाया, ग्राहम बेल ने फोन पर वही तो किसने खोजा हमें बताए कौन.
Return.
Thank you, everyone. I now request our principal, Dr. C.B. Patil, to address us.
Everyone, have you ever wondered to know the reason behind why the seawater is blue in color? Have you ever thought of it? Or at least do you know the reason why the sea watercolor is blue? What is the reason and why the sea water or ocean water color is blue? Okay, a boy, when he was a school-going boy like you, has wondered and wandered to find out the reason why the water in the ocean or sea is blue in color. Approached many people, preferably the science teachers of his school, and those who were at that time were considered as well-known scientists. When he did not receive a satisfactory response from all those whomsoever he has approached, he himself has determined to find out the reason behind this. And later on, somewhere when he grown up and became a scientist, he produced a theory which we actually celebrate on account of the same theory itself. The theory is Raman effect. What actually is Raman effect? There was an explanation just now, around 5-10 minutes earlier itself. What is Raman's effect? Raman effect. Can anybody tell me among you that whether a light wave travels in a straight line or else in a transverse way, direction? How does a wave of light travels? Sound wave, have you seen? Wave of a sound. Straight line or else transverse direction. I make it very clear. Neither the light wave nor the sound wave travels in a straight line. It seems as if it is traveling in a straight line. We observe it as a ray of light is traveling in a straight line. It is because the smallest wavelengths between the crests and troughs. So when a wave travels, it travels in a transverse direction. Similarly, the case is with sound wave. These are the basic concepts of physics, a part of science itself. Now, science has been expanded to the greatest heights. We talk about artificial intelligence nowadays. The latest version of science and technology is artificial intelligence. Before or earlier to that, it was nanotechnology. Okay, how many centimeters are there in a meter? How many millimeters are there in a centimeter? If 1 millimeter is divided into 100 million parts, 1 millimeter, if divided into 100 million parts, one such part out of those 100 million is called as 1 nanoparticle or 1 nanometer. 1 nanometer is 100 millionth part of 1 millimeter. So that was the technology earlier to artificial intelligence. Now it is the trend of artificial intelligence wherein you can respond, means if something is asked to an engine, search engine or any machinery, so you will receive a response as if a human is responding to you. In fact, the actual response is by the machine itself. Have you heard of ocean hole? Hole in the oceans. Hole in the ocean layer. Have you heard of it? Where it is being noticed for the first time? In which part of the world? Well, you may not understand all these things, but this is what we call as science. Global science for the benefit of the global people. That is the theme of this year's celebration. we talk about black holes, we hear about dark energy, dark matter when it comes to the science and technology. You might have heard about at least black holes, I thought. Stop it, Jyoti. The need which you need to discover. There are many mysteries which are unsolved, which you have to solve. Now, when it comes to the Raman effect, whenever you enter, no, that was the time during the pandemic, so we used to scan you to check out your temperature and everything. But you might have at least while entering during that tenure, so you might have been, means your body was checked out properly, or else you might have at least seen it on the television that whenever a person enters into the airport, there is a machine to scan him. Have you seen it at least on the television? A machine is used to scan the individual, his bag, his belongings and everything. Have you seen it? That machine works on the Raman effect itself. It is called as Raman sensing machine or Raman sensor, you can in simple way. So that is the machine which is used to find out what an individual while entering a prohibited location or area is carrying along with him, either in the bag or inside the body. We come across many such complaints or cases. A lady, a man traveling from other countries has hidden 10 tolas, 50 grams, 100 grams of gold in his internal organ itself, probably in the intestine or any part of the body itself, inside the body. So those all are being identified by the effect of Raman itself, which actually, when it was invented, was of no use to the universe, to the world. But now it is being heavily used in every part of the nation throughout the world as well. It not only helps you to find out the materials, metals which are studied in the body, it even identifies the material such as narcotic material which is being carried, the weapons which are being carried. It is a simple technique. A laser light is shot somewhere on the body or any molecule. When it is shot on the body, so there will be a deflection or reflection of the light itself. So when the returning light carries different wavelength, that gives an idea to the person, one who is investigating, that this person or this material or bag is containing so and so. Because every molecule, every particle in the universe has its own molecular wavelength. So when it returns back, so easily it can be sensed that this is a narcotic particle present in the bag. This is a metal which is present in the body of the human being. It's not only in this instrument, it is even to study the chemical structure of the DNAs, the Raman effect is used. What is the chemical composition of the DNA? How it functions? There are many such various areas wherein the Raman effect is nowadays being used, and to find out the minerals present in the other planets. The nearest planet is Mars. So Raman effect was used over there to find out the minerals present on the Mars. Because that is the only planet to which we tried and we reached to beyond the planet. Others, as of now, it's not possible to us. There are many galaxies. Universe is expanding minute by minute. It is expanding. When it expands, it receives an energy from other source. And this energy is called as dark energy. We do not know where from this energy is coming into the universe. Where from this energy is coming into the universe and helping the universe to expand, that energy is called as dark energy. It is not black in color or dark in color. Dark energy in the sense, in a simple way, the unknown energy which enters into the universe. Dark matter, in the sense, it is something which is present, the particles which are present in the universe, which are not the residents of the universe. They are from some other sources entering into the universe. And that is helping the universe to expand. Probably there are three different policies. One is the universe may continuously go on expanding. Second policy is the universe may expand to a certain extent and stop expanding. And the third one is after complete expansion of the universe, it may burst out also, as it has happened in the Big Bang, the supernova. We believe, and everyone has believed, that the existence of the universe is because of the Big Bang itself, theory of Big Bang. The recent innovation in the physics is muon G minus 2 law of physics, the fifth law of physics. The first law of physics was standard law of universe. This is going to be, means muon G minus 2 is the fifth law of physics. Certain such things are there which you need to understand. Try to understand the basics of science, technology, physics, chemistry, biology. And later on, you can induct your knowledge when you go to the higher education. And when you feel to easily understand the concepts in the higher education, it is sure that you should understand the basic concepts, what you are learning now in your grades. This was my message to you all. Wishing you all a very happy National Science Day. Let us see, at least by the time when the next National Science Day is celebrated, you all will quench the desire of the teachers. All the best to you all.
Thank you, sir, for enriching our knowledge with your valuable thoughts. On the occasion of National Science Day, I wish to say, always question, always wonder. Respect existence or expect resistance. At the outset, I wish to thank our respected principal, Dr. C.B. Patil, who has been always a great support, guide, and inspired us to do innovative things. Thank you, sir. I also thank our beloved teachers and student friends for their kind cooperation in successful completion of National Science Day. Once again, I wish to say, science of today is the technology of tomorrow. Thank you, one and all.